What if I told you that I could cut anywhere in this deck of cards, and the top card will be the Ace of Spades? 100% for sure. Seems pretty improbable, doesn't it? Well, it isn't. And it's not some stupid gimmick like, oh, it's the top card. No, that's the Jack of Diamonds, completely random card. I really do cut to a random place in the deck. And at that top card, you will see, with no magic proofs, that the Ace of Spades is at the top of the deck. Now, how did I do this? In Magic, we call this a break. A break is a space in between two packets in the deck or under a few cards. All I did was I had the Ace of Spades truly in the middle, but with this packet on top, I left part of my pinky inside there, creating this space or break in the deck. All I had to do was cut from that break, place on the table, and now the Ace of Spades is on the top. Pretty simple. And that's pretty much all the pinky break is. It is a very simple move. There's nothing too technical about it. I just have a couple tips to share with you guys. When you're starting out, you may have to put your entire pinky in there, but over time, I encourage you to slowly achieve a magician's pinky break, so that you don't have to have your whole pinky in there and just have part of your flesh, so it looks much less it looks much more inconspicuous. And the second tip I have for you is, this is a very common mistake and it can be easily fixed, but I see it many times. It's when you have this pinky break, from the front of the deck, you can see this giant freaking gap in the deck. And if your spectator is right in front of you and facing you, that's not a good look, because if you perform the trick that I performed, then they probably know how it's done if they're perceptive enough and are not as blind as a bat. All they have to say is, "Oh, you just cut right there. I can see that giant freaking gap in the middle of the deck." So, the very simple fix to this is to place your thumb and put pressure on the deck so that part of it alleviates, or you can also place your index finger to cover it up. But now you can see there is no giant hole in the deck. And that's pretty much it, have just part of your pinky in that break, not your entire pinky, and make sure it doesn't completely show from the front. And that is how you perform the pinky break.